Marshal Setherell longed for fresh air. He and his squad had traveled all the way down Hive and had been breathing the worst of the stench for nearly 2 days. And then suddenly, they had found its source. Or maybe it had found them. The plague-ridden corpses of their comrades had thrown themselves onto Brother Julon. As Setherell jumped a gaping chasm to aid the Astartes novitiate, he could hear gunfire and screaming through his comlink. His arbitrators were retreating from something horrible. Setherell intercepted a thing that was rushing Julon's side. He cut it down, but more followed it. Creatures surrounded him and the boy-faced giant. He was dragged down, and the stench engulfed him. Alright, finally, I'm back doing the thing, the game. The table might be a little bumped around, but here's a quick view of what's going on from last time. Got a big horde here, and this Nurgle demon to take care of. So, first thing we gotta do is we forgot to take a break test. I thought we were good, but we actually lost 25%, more than 25%, so here we go, bottle test, see if we run away. No, we're good, we just had to roll under 7, which is Setherell's leadership. Alright, here's a quick look at the stats again, if you want to remind yourself what's what. Okay. Yeah, we're going to start with our arbitrators right here, and they're actually going to split up. One is going to run to this, stay just within this hallway, not quite run off the board, and have a clear shot at that demon. This Arbites is going to run over down this hallway. Alright, so they're running opposite directions, so the demon can only go after one of them. Also, if one of them dies, they won't be within 2 inches of the other, so they won't have to take a leadership test, which will be nice. Let's move everyone else now. So this is something else I should have done. First, all charges got to happen at the beginning of the movement phase. So Setherell is going to charge into this guy. He's got up his courage to jump this. It's 1 inch right here. So he's going to go across there, charge into that zombie. He's got to roll not a 1. Anything over a 1, and he's good. Alright. He doesn't fall to his death. Thank God. So Setherell jumps over here and charges into this zombie. We'll put a charge counter on him. Alright, and Detective Vi just scooted a little this way. She has her groundswell psychic power, which is kind of a good defense from charges and stuff, so she's going to stay here, try and get a clear shot at this guy. Take out some more of the horde of zombies. Okay. Now, Julon is going to stay put, but Proctor Alchem is going to back up again and get ready to fire his grenade launcher at the rest of these zombies. He's back there now, and that's it for movement. Okay, we're going into shooting. We are now about to try and take down this demon. See if I can get him in focus. There he is. So I'm going to roll both shots at the same time, just to get it done quick. We're hitting on 3s. 2 shots, 1 from each Arbites. All right, they both hit. We're going to be wounding on 4s. Ooh. All right, so I just reviewed the warp creature rules, and pretty much all warp creatures have a 4+ save, and they also ignore flesh wounds. So like if they're flesh wounded instead of down, they're totally fine. So we did hit him twice though, and wound him twice, and we are now gonna see if he rolls 2 4+s. Oh, we gotta do it in the Nurgle green, obviously. Oh, 1 goes through. That's great. But we're gonna see what happens. Oh my goodness. So that's a flesh wound, which they ignore. Also, they have true grit. The plague bearers have true grit, so they count 1s and 2s as flesh wounds and ignore 1s and 2s when they're dying on the injury roll. So he's fine. Totally survived that. Those plague bearers are really tough. So one of those guys is probably gonna die. Okay. So that didn't go so great, but we now have Detective Vi right here shooting into this zombie. And she's hitting on 4. This is at close range with the stub pistol. She misses, unfortunately. So our guy, Proctor Alcom here, really has no shot. Oh, he does have an auto pistol. And yeah, he can actually shoot at this zombie right here. He's not in close combat. So let's check that out real fast. So Alcom can shoot this zombie, but he is shooting right past Julan. So if he rolls a 1, he has a chance to hit Julan instead of this zombie. See what happens. Hits with a 6. Very nice. And he's going to be wounding on a 4. No wound. And the zombie's not pinned because of their no pin rule. That's just what they do. So we're going into our hand-to-hand combat phase. So we're going to see exactly what happens there. So I think we'll start with Brother Julan and pushing this zombie off him right here. Here's a quick look at our combat modifiers. All right, and Julan is the orange dice, the zombie is the green dice. Oh, jeez. So after working it all out, it's the zombie's 8 combat score to Julan's only 4 combat score. I know, it's crazy. So the zombie is actually getting 4 attacks on Julan. I'm just gonna use this orange dice. Oh, I'll roll that back in here. Oh, these are looking real bad. Oh my god. My Emperor. Okay, yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. Those were all 6s and a 4. Okay, so we got 3 6s right there. So our guy Julan has to make 3 4+ armor saves. Come on, dude. You can make this. Oh no, 1's gone already. Whew. That's not good. He does have True Grit, which is really nice, but we're gonna see what happens. Don't roll anything bad, my guy. Oh, okay. I like that. 2 flesh wounds. True Grit makes it so 1s and 2s are flesh wounds. So he's got 2 flesh wounds. That's not the worst thing ever. So we got Julan's 2 flesh wounds there. He got messed up by that zombie. Must have bit right where he wasn't so armored. We're gonna go do Sethrel's combat now with this zombie. Alright, so Sethrel has 2 attacks. He's got the pistol and the sword. And then he's also charged, so he's +1 to whichever is higher. So it's going to be 3. And we'll get a +1 pretty much because of the charge. Sethrel's combat score is 8, while the zombie's is 5. And so he gets 3 hits at this zombie. And we're gonna do some, I don't know, anyways, we're just designating certain weapons, what attacks are with the weapons. So these are gonna be with the sword, the orange ones, and then 1 is gonna be with the pistol, because that's just how it's gotta be. You gotta split them up. All right. So all 3 of those wound, and these zombies are not the armored zombies. This one biting Julan is the last of the armored zombies. So the rest of these are just unarmored. They are not gonna get any sort of save. And so that's just 3 injury rolls on that zombie. All right, all of them are down. And when you're down in close combat, you're finished off. He's gone. Sethrel is then gonna use his 2-inch follow-up move, which you can do after you take someone out in close combat, and cut off this zombie from attacking Julan and block these other zombies from going in, piling in on Julan. So, pretty dope combat right there. It's going to continue though when these zombies pile in. All right, we're in the recovery phase now after close combats, and we have nothing to recover from. So, that is the end of our turn. It's going to go into the zombies and forces of Nurgle turn. So we're starting with the demon, and same rules as the zombies. He's just going to move towards the closest, charge into our arbites right there. Probably going to be bad. Okay, starting with the zombies movement over here, the closest to Sethrel can easily charge into him without even doing its 2d6 movement roll. It's less than 2 inches away, so it can just move into contact with him. There's a little space on the side for other zombies to get through, just barely enough for them to get through and around though, so one more probably could get around without them falling off the edge. That's probably what's going to happen. Movement roll for the next zombie, 2d6. Oh, he can get in for sure. So this guy walking around through here, getting in on the fun. Yeah, I'm just trying to get nice and close. Okay, and no more zombies can make it across. They're just going to be falling off, so I'm just going to pile them straight on. Depending on how far they go, 7 is enough to just get close. That's what's happening. Okay, this guy over here, I don't believe can move. I think he's down, right? So, down models can crawl 2 inches. So I'm gonna have this zombie right here just crawl 2 inches towards Detective Vi. He's just gonna go there. And that's the zombie movement right there. All right. We're gonna see this, see if this Arbites can survive the Plague Bearer. Both getting 1 attack. The Plague Bearer is +1 because he charged. So we'll give him that +1, and now we're gonna work it out. Oh man, so the Plague Bearer has 9 combat scores, the Arbites 8, so just 1 attack. He did a pretty good job fending off that demon. That's impressive. Oh. That attack looks bad though. Definitely wounds. And let's look at this Plague Bringer weapon. Oh, you know, that would have actually been... I'm sorry, I'm forgetting. He gets 1... the demon gets 1 more attack. -1 to the enemy's combat score in close combat. So he would have had 1 more over him, 1 more attack. That does not wound, I don't believe. Nope, so just the 1, the 6 goes through. And it's bad. It's a -2 to the save. We can look at it right here. -2 demon. I'm gonna look up that rule real fast. It's not relevant to this, but the armor save is for sure. So the save is going from a 4+ down to a 2+. I'm sorry, down to a 6+. I know, down to a 6+, but yeah, 6+ he's got to get. This is the Arbites. No, he does not save that, and the damage on the Plague Bringer weapon is D3. That's just 1, but still 1 injury roll. Okay, he's down, and because he is in close combat, he is also taken out of action. Gone. Oh my goodness. Joining the other 3 Arbites that have been taken out. Bubbled away to nothing. So sad. And I should have marked these guys when they charged earlier, but I'm marking them now. This guy made a charge. This guy made a charge. This guy was moved into by Sethrel. So we'll start with the charge fighters. This is going to be a weird combat, but we're going to get through it. Sethrel against the zombies, or 2 attacks with the Sethrel. And the zombie is getting a +1 bonus because he charged. So we'll figure that out. Sethrel has 7 to the zombie's 9, so it is going to be 2 attacks. And they are wounding on 4s. That's 1 wound right there. Sethrel's got to get a 4+. Oh no. Okay, guy. Okay. It's Sethrel's injury roll. Gotta see what happens. Well, he's down. That's it for our guy. He's out. This was the zombie that, well, he can't really get through there, so that's a good thing. Can't get through the squeeze to jump in with our guy there. Yeah, I wanted to stay one more turn. I could have ran away last turn, but I wanted to stay one more turn to see if we could get a few more kills, or it was not a good idea. Yeah, I was kind of reckless, but that's okay. We're just having fun with the story, and so we'll see what's going on. The zombie is coming at Julan again. Back for blood. So Julan's got one attack. He's got the penalty because he's encumbered. Oh man, very bad. -1 because he's encumbered. So, and then another -1, -2 and 3 because of his, flesh wounds. So that's really bad. That pretty much cancels this out, and we're just going with his weapon skill of 4. 6 for the zombie and +2, so it's 4 to 8. 4 hits on Julan. Oh no. So these are all wounds. 4+ saves for Julan. Wow, he makes most of them, but 1 goes through. Oh, this is looking really tragic. So, he's got an injury roll to make. Oh man, he's out. Julan was taken out. And that is the end of combat and recovery and probably the game. Because we're gonna get out of here. We can't take any more injury rolls on people after this is over. So, yeah, pretty bad. I was not smart. I should have ended it the previous turn. But this is not the only warband that's going to be taking part in this campaign, so it's okay, I think. I think I'll be okay. One last look at the board. The guys got taken out right here. So we don't know what's happened. They don't just die right away, but a lot of people got taken out, and some bad stuff is going to happen. Most likely to a few of them. So I'm getting ready to do injury rolls, but I had forgotten to give Sethrel his experience for that 1 zombie kill he made. So that's 3 kills, or 3 wounding hits. And this is everyone we have to do serious injury rolls for. So, and then we're gonna go with, this is kind of weird too. The plague zombies have a special plague rule. My handwriting is awful, but pretty much you roll on this. Anyone who was wounded by a plague zombie has to roll on this right after the game. So, we're gonna see what happens to Julan here on this table. Oh, that's bad. 4 to 6. He either becomes a zombie and runs off, or attacks one of our guys after the game. So let's see. Zombie attack. Someone gets attacked. And we'll try Sethrel now. I really hope he doesn't. He's dead. Sethrel and Julan become zombies. Does Sethrel attack somebody? Oop, I missed the tray there. No, Sethrel disappears mysteriously, but oh man, Julan. Okay, so I'm filming this a little after my first game, and I'm felt kind of cheated by the zombie. This. I'll let you look at it right here. The this fucking 4 to 6, on a D6 chance to die if you get even just wounded by this thing. If it doesn't even need to down you. So, I'm gonna ignore that for Sethrel. It's a kind of 50% chance to die if you get scratched by a zombie is pretty brutal. So I'm gonna do a, he went out of action. I'm just gonna do a normal injury roll for him now. One other thing is, I don't have it with me, but Inquisimunda 2.0 is pretty important and relevant, and so it updates all the points on everything. A lot of it's pretty similar, but it just is much smoother than 1.3. So I've been looking at the new lists, and I pretty much redid all my warband in those points, in the new points levels from 2.0. So we had a little less money, and we're gonna actually have to not have one of our Arbites. We just don't have enough money for 4 of them, and Proctor Alcom and Detective Eye and our leader. So this guy, he's gonna be the one. I'm gonna choose the one guy that wasn't wounded, or that didn't go out of action. I'm just gonna say, just for the sake of fairness, he's gone. And so yeah, we'll get down to it. I'm getting hella sidetracked. Pretty much I erased Sethrill's stats, and it's because I thought I was gonna have him die from the zombie scratch. So I went back and looked. Let's see. He is now, with the new points costs, worth 202. He had 62 experience points, and he got 3 wounding hits during the game. So first we'll do serious injuries for him, and then we'll do experience if he survives. Okay. This is going to be his roll on the serious injuries chart. And, oh, sorry, green is going to be the high, so 62. Let's see. Oh no, captured. That's not good. Okay, well, looks like he's still going to be out of the fight for a while, at least for the next game. So Sethril is getting 3 winning hits, so 5 times 3, 15, plus D6 for surviving. Oh, nice. So we get 21. 21 plus 62, 73. And he is now captured by the Nurgle, which isn't even really a warband. It was kind of just zombies, and so we'll figure out what happened with that. So I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Julan, even though he wasn't a permanent part of our team, he's died and turned into a zombie and came back and attacked somebody. So we're going to randomly determine right now who he's attacked. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 2. So he attacked one of our guys that was already down, actually. Hold on. All right. One of our arbitrators, the shotgun guy who went down, has to fight off Julan as a zombie, but Julan just has standard zombie stats. So, ooh, oh man. And Julan's zombie corpse got a combat score of 8, while the Arbites only had 6. So this Julan zombie's taking 2 bites out of our guy who's already down. Yep, they both wound on 4s. Not good. Gotta roll 2 4-up saves. We save 1, but 1 bite goes through. I think, let's see. Okay. Julan's zombie is attacked and maimed our Arbites guy. So now we gotta roll to see if he's plagued. We're gonna hope he's not. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's not all that bad. Sickness, the victim feels ill for days and must mix the gang's next fight while he recovers. So he's not dead. He is out. He didn't turn into a zombie. He miraculously survived. So he's gonna be out for a day, and he's still got a roll on the serious injuries table. I realized the group leveling of all the arbitrators and units like that, you know, is just not going to work for Necromunda in terms of gaining skills. And so I'm just dividing them all up. They're all their own character. Just I'm going to number them. So and I'll number their bases so we can tell them apart. But yeah, so forget what I said in the first game about group leveling and all that. We're doing standard old school Necromunda leveling. And okay, we're going for serious injury rolls now. Starting with our he's the one who did not get arbitrator number 4 did not get injured. But we'll start with arbitrator number 3. Orange is going to be high. So 26. Oh man, he got partially blinded. He's our bolter guy, which is supposed to be our long range support, you know. He's partially blinded, so he's ballistic skill from 3 down to 2. That's pretty messed up. We'll probably switch him with a shotgun or something where he can get +1 at close range, or just put I don't know, we'll have to see. Going now to the injury roll for arbitrator number 2, who's our guy who is missing the next game, was wounded by the Nurgle. Or was it number 1? I can't remember. Yeah, sorry, this guy, number 1, but he is missing the next game. Okay, 1, oh my god, and 6. I think he's dead. 16, no, multiple injuries. 11 to 15 is dead, but 16 is multiple injuries. Oh man. So we roll this many more times. D3 plus 1. So 2 plus 1 is going to be 3. Roll 3 more times on the injury table. Okay. Let's see. That's dead. We re-rolled dead, multiple injuries, captured, and full recovery results. So we re-roll that. That's 21. Infected wound. So an infected wound has him miss D3 more games. Okay, just 1. So he's missing 2 games. Still 2 more injury rolls to make for him. He got messed up. Okay, that's another, oh, that's 41. Let's see what that is. 41 is, where is that? Oh, full recovery. We have to re-roll that, unfortunately. This is getting a little weird. But 53. Let's see what that is. 53. Full recovery again. Come on. 31. Let's see what that is. Partially deafened. Initiative -1. So our guy's now initiative 2. A little slow to react. And this is the final injury for him. 63, I think, because we're gonna have to re-roll that. Captured, I think we re-roll captured results. Gonna have to do a lot of re-rolling here. I'll re-roll this. That is another dead. Gonna have to re-roll. Oh my god, sorry for bumping everything. 50, that's probably gonna be a fucking re-roll. 51. Let's see what 51 is. Yeah. Full recovery. Keep rolling. 66. Survives against the odds. So that one's actually kind of dope. It says, the fighter regains consciousness alone in the darkness, given up for dead by his companions and overlooked by his enemies. Despite his injuries, he makes his way back home. He recovers fully, and his uncanny survival earns him plus 2d6 experience points. So that's pretty dope. And it doesn't say to re-roll that one, so I shouldn't have taken the camera over there. Anyways, we're gonna see how many. He gets 8 experience points. That's pretty dope. All right, and this is gonna be our final guy to need the injury rolls. Arbitrator number 2. See what happens to him. 53, and that is full recovery. He's all good. All right, that's it. Okay, so since we didn't play an actual scenario, I'm just doing the standard experience. So plus d6 experience if you survive, plus 5 per wounding hit you get, and then plus 10 to the winning gang leader. My gang leader didn't win, so that's gone. But Vi got a wounding hit, Proctor Alchem got a wounding hit, and Arbitrator 3. All 3 of them got a wounding hit, so they're getting plus 5 experience there. And then, let's see, I guess. Yeah, everyone, even people who were taken out of action, get the plus d6 experience, so that's cool. So maybe I'll start with that for everybody. On Arbitrator 1, he's getting plus 5 experience. Arbitrator 2, he's getting plus 6 experience. Arbitrator 3 will do his d6 experience, so that's 4, and then plus 5, because he got a wounding hit. And then Arbitrator number 4, he's got the just 1, I guess. Well, he is the one who survived, the only one that didn't get taken down by the demons, so he learned the least, I guess. And now we'll do the rolls for Vi. That is, we'll re-roll that. D6 experience plus 5, so that's plus 11. That's pretty good. All right, that's good. I'm marking all the people who are getting advances, so we'll do that after. She got an advance though. And now we'll do Alchem. 4 plus 5, so that's 9. Right, so we actually have Alchem and Vi getting an advance, and then I believe yet 2 of our arbitrators, Arbitrator 1 and 3, both getting an advance. So let's go into that. So I'm excited to level up Vi, so I'm going to do her, you know, the roll first. I gotta re-roll that. So rolling a 3, which is new skill. Select one of the standard skill tables for your gang and randomly generate a skill from it. All right. I've got my little Arbites and Expurgators gang rules packet right here. Straight out the Inquisimunda rulebook. So we're going to here, looking at Detective. She can do everything except Ferocity. That's it. That's the only skill set she can't learn a skill from. So we can look at the Necromunda skill sets now, and we can choose any table that's not the Ferocity table. Okay, I'll take a look. I was considering doing a stealth skill roll, but I'm gonna go with the shooting skills. So we'll roll right now to see. 5. Oh, is that what I was hoping for? Marksman. Nope, but still good. Model with the marksman skill can choose to ignore the normal restriction. Oh, so she can choose. She doesn't have to shoot at the closest target, pretty much. She can shoot at people further away, or whoever she wants. That's good for hunting enemy leaders. All right, we just did advise. Now we're gonna do Alchem's advance roll. Let's see what he gets. We'll get this dice out of here. It's gonna be 7. 7 on here is a characteristic increase. We roll again, and that is +1 leadership for Proctor Alchem. Cool. So with Vi as our new leader, Alchem has the highest leadership, which is interesting. So we'll see about that. So now I'm going to roll for Arbitrator 1, his advance. I'll re-roll this. It was kind of cocked. That's 3. New skill. Dope. And if we look here, Proctors can... I'm sorry. This is not Proctors. We already did Proctor Alchem. I apologize. This is for Arbitrators. And they can learn just not Ferocity, not Stealth, or Techno. So probably go with the shooting skill. This is for our guy with the infected wound, out for 2 games. And he's partially deafened, so... Let's see what skill he learns. We'll go shooting. He better come out of his, rest with a good shooting skill. Let's see what he's gonna get. 1. Crack shot. That sounds good. You can take a look at that. I'm not gonna read it all out. That's a good one. It basically makes enemies who get shot by that character more likely to go out on the injury roll. So we'll mark him down for that. Crack shot. Okay, and here's the stat line for Arbitrator 3, the final guy to be leveled up. He was partially blinded, so ballistic skill 2. That's not great. We're going to see what skills he gets. 8. Let's see what that is. Characteristic increase. Oh, he needs that +1 ballistic skill. He needs it so bad. Let's see if he can get it. I can't even get the dice in the tray. Oh, that was lucky. Gets the +1 ballistic skill, which pretty much negates his injury. But that just means he learned so much that even though he's partially blinded, it didn't even slow him down. He's just as good a shot. Okay, so I'm going into collecting income. Vi is the leader now, so she cannot collect income, but in our 3 Arbites back here went out of action. So we have Arbites number 4, who's good to collect income, and Proctor Alcom. We're going to start with Alcom, and he's going to go see our tradesman, get D6 plus 10, or times 10. So just 10. 10 from him, and this Arbites right here is going to work the, well, it's called small favor, so he's going to pick up a small donation from someone they have a connection with. That's 15. It's going to be 25 altogether. And then going into the table, the income table, we've got a gang of 6 right now. And so 25 under 6, that's just going to be 10. 10 is the amount of credits we get. We add it to the 12 we already have, and we're at 22. So that's a good amount. I was thinking of buying a laser sight for someone, so maybe I'll do that. I thought about a red dot sight. I'm going to decide against it for now. I'm going to save my credits. I also thought about maybe buying the cheapest the cheapest body I can, which is just a recruit, and just giving him a knife or a pistol. I didn't even have enough to give him a pistol, but I'm not going to do either of that. I'm going to save my money and get something good next time. So I don't want to make this any longer than it already is, but I'll go over their points on my next game, how much everyone's worth and whatnot. And yeah, I know it's kind of confusing because I had parts recorded from when Sethrel was dead, and then I was saying Vi was the leader. Just for clarity, Sethrel is still the leader. He is not dead. She does not have the leader ability anymore, and that's that. So that's all you need to know. And yeah, we'll do the next game.